Hello and welcome to my channel Happy Learning to You, your ultimate guide to easy learning. So the topic of genetics today again and the principles of inheritance and variation. The topic for today is inheritance of two genes. Now all this while you have known that Mendel had carried out hybridization experiment on garden pea plants wherein he crossed pea plants which differed in one character. Now, to study the inheritance of two genes, Mendel had carried out hybridization experiment on the garden pea plants wherein he crossed these pea plants which differed in two characters. To study these, let's consider capital Y for the dominant yellow seed color and small y for the recessive green seed color. So one character is the seed color and the other character is the seed shape. So for that he used capital R for the dominant round shaped seeds and small r for the recessive wrinkled shaped seeds. So the two characters here you have to remember is the seed color and the seed shape. Okay. Now let's go with the experiment. So the two parents which he considered was the round yellow and the other is green wrinkled. So the round yellow one is both capital R, both capital Y, and the green wrinkled both small r and both small y. So the gametes here is RY capital and the gamete for this other parent is small ry. So as per his experiment wherein he first carried out crossing, the offsprings obtained were all round yellow. Capital R small r, capital Y small y. This one is the F1 generation. Now, for this, to arrive at this conclusion, what he did was, now I'll explain the whole experiment in detail. So, as you know, these are the two parents, round yellow and green wrinkled. The gametes here. Now, the gamete for the round yellow is this R and this Y, RY capital. Again, this R and this Y is RY capital. Then the second R and the first Y and the second R and the second Y. So what we have is all gametes here are capital R and capital Y. Similarly, for the other parent, that is the green wrinkled, all the gametes are small ry. Now, so what he did was he carried out the crossing experiment and the F1 generation here, now you see here is crossing. What you get is this and this. So what you get is capital R small r, capital Y small y. Now here R is dominant and here the Y is dominant. So what you get here is round. This is the shape which is indicating here, round, and seed color is yellow. Okay, because here Y is dominant. Next. Again this RY and this RY. Same thing if you go and repeat with this RY with each of this and the remaining gametes 1, 2, 3 with each of these 4, and what you get is all are capital R small r, capital Y small y. Okay, so all the offsprings here are round yellow, RR YY. Now next, this round yellow offspring, what he did next was selfing this F1 generation. So now round yellow, what are the gametes here in this case? You have this RY, next small r, small r and capital Y, then the capital R and small y and small r and small Y. Similarly, for the other parent, because here we are carrying out selfing. Okay, this is self-pollination. So what you get here is the F2 generation. Now let's look at each of this. First one here, this and this. So what you have is both capital R, both capital Y. So what is the resultant here? Round and yellow color. Next, this with this. So what you have is capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. So again here you have round and Y. So it is round yellow. Next, this one with this one. So what you have is both capital R and capital Y, small y. Again round yellow. Next, this RY with this. So what you have is capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Again round yellow. Next, we come to this and this now. So what you have is a capital R, small r and both capital Y. So this will be round and again yellow. Then this one with this one. So if you see small rr and capital YY. So this is capital small rr which is wrinkled. So here the seed shape is wrinkled and both are capital Y which is yellow. So the seed is wrinkled yellow. Next, we are here on this. So this one with this one. So what you have is a capital R, small r and a capital Y, small y. Again this is the dominant one. So you will have a round seed shape and this yellow is dominant. Capital Y is dominant, which will again give it a yellow color. And the last one, combination of this is with this. So what you have is small rr and a capital Y, small y. So small rr which means it is wrinkled and capital Y is the dominant one. So you have again a yellow color. Then next we come to this one. So this is again with the first one. So capital RR and capital Y, small y. So capital RR, so again it is round and capital Y, yellow. Then this with this. So what you have is R, capital, small r, capital Y, small y. Again round, yellow. Next, this with this. So what we have is both capital R and both small y. So capital R dominant, so the shape remains round, but here you have small y, which is for the recessive green color. So the seed color here will be green. And the fourth combination of this capital R and small y will be with this one. So what you get here is capital R, small r and both small y. So it is capital R, so it is again a round seed shape, but this is the recessive green color. And the final, we come to small r and with this. So capital R, small r and capital Y, small y. So again it is round and yellow. Now this one with this one. So what you have is both small rr and capital Y, small y. So small rr, so the shape here will be wrinkled and the color will be yellow because of this dominant capital Y. Then the third combination of this will be with this. So we have a capital R, small r and both small y. So what will happen, you will get here is a round seed shape and green seed color. And the final combination of this is with this, where you have both small r and both small y. So in this case, the seed shape will be wrinkled and color will be the recessive green color. Next. So this is the same table which I have shown just now, which you get at the F2 generation. Now, so from this, the table which we have obtained will come to the phenotypic ratio. So the four colors, the four combinations that we got here was a round yellow, round green, wrinkled yellow and wrinkled green. So now let's count and take out the genotypic ratio. So first we come to round yellow. So let's count how many round yellow we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Next, round green. 1, 2, 3. So here it is 3. Then we have wrinkled yellow. So if you count here, you have 1, 2 and 3. So, and the final is the wrinkled green, only 1 is left. So here the genotypic ratio is 9:3:3:1. So this is all I had under the inheritance of 2 genes. This is how Mendel concluded his experiment. So thanks a lot for watching this video and do subscribe to my channel for more educational videos. Thank you.